Welcome to our channel. Iran is presenting the ceasefire as a victory mainly because its regime survived the war intact, which was one of the main objectives of the United States and Israel to weaken or even collapse Iran's leadership. Despite weeks of heavy strikes, analysts note that Iran's government, military structure, and influence in the region remain in place. From Iran's perspective, simply not being defeated or overthrown by two powerful enemies is already a strategic win.
Another key reason is that Iran claims it forced negotiations on its own terms. Reports indicate that Tehran proposed a 10-point plan that became the basis of the ceasefire talks, which the U.S. accepted as workable. Iran frames this as proof that it resisted pressure long enough to push its agenda forward, including demands like sanctions relief and regional concessions. In war narratives, who sets the terms often claims victory, and Iran is using this to shape global perception.
Iran is also emphasizing its strategic leverage after the war, especially over the Strait of Hormuz. During the conflict, Iran demonstrated it could disrupt global oil flows, and even after the ceasefire, it retains influence over this critical route. This gives Iran economic and geopolitical power, allowing it to argue that it didn't just survive, but came out with greater regional influence than before.
Finally, Iran is winning the information and psychological battle by framing the ceasefire as proof that the U.S. and Israel could not achieve their goals. The fact that both sides are claiming victory shows the war ended without a clear decisive outcome. Iran uses this ambiguity to tell its population and allies, "We resisted, we endured, and they had to stop." In modern conflicts, perception matters as much as battlefield results, and Iran is leveraging that to declare itself the winner.
This is the reality. When both sides claim victory, it means something deeper is happening. No clear winner, no clear loser, only a shift in power. And in today's world, the real war is not just missiles and drones, it's control of the narrative, influence, and perception. What you believe is part of the battlefield. The lesson is simple but powerful. Survival can be framed as victory, and perception can be stronger than reality. In modern conflicts, whoever controls the story often controls the outcome. So don't just watch events. Learn to read between the lines.